The night was very deep. The sky was full of stars, but Arjun's life was covered in darkness. 3 years of hard work, continuous failures, broken self-confidence. Sitting on the ground, holding his head, he shouted for the first time, "God, if you truly exist, answer me today. Why is there so much pain only in my life?" Arjun was not a bad person. He was honest, hard-working. He never wished harm upon anyone, yet he lost his job. The one he trusted betrayed him. His family looked at him with expectations, and every day he kept breaking from the inside. That night he made a decision. At dawn, he would leave the city. By morning, rain had begun to fall. As Arjun walked toward the station, he saw a very old temple along the way. For reasons he couldn't explain, his steps came to a halt. The temple was almost empty. In one corner, an old priest was sweeping the floor. The priest noticed Arjun's condition. In a calm voice, the priest asked, "Son, are you angry with God?" Arjun smiled, but it was a smile filled with pain. "Angry? No, Baba, I've lost." The priest put the broom aside and said, "Then sit down. God speaks first to those who have lost." Arjun silently sat down. The priest said, "Do you know what iron must endure before becoming a sword?" Arjun nodded. "Fire, blows, hammering." The priest smiled. "And if iron were allowed to speak, it would say with every strike, 'Why am I being hit?'" Arjun's eyes filled with tears. The priest continued, "Listen to God's first message. What you consider punishment today will make you useful tomorrow." Arjun said, "But Baba, I am broken." The priest rang the temple bell. Its sound echoed for a long time. "A bell rings only when it is struck," the priest said, "but it is through that very strike that its voice reaches God." Tears rolled down Arjun's cheeks. The priest said, "God's second message. Only those who can cry can change. Only those who feel pain are truly alive." With a trembling voice, Arjun asked, "So when will my life change?" The priest picked up a seed from the ground and said, "When a seed goes into the soil, it must think it's the end. But in reality, that's where its beginning lies." Silence followed for a moment. Then the priest said, "God's third and greatest message. You are late, not wrong." It felt as if Arjun found support from deep within. The priest stood up and said, "Go, my son. Do not leave the city today. Do not abandon yourself today." Arjun stepped out of the temple. The rain had stopped. The sun peeked out from behind the clouds. Nothing magical happened that day. He didn't get a job instantly. His fate didn't suddenly change. But one thing did change: Arjun's faith. He began trying again. Slowly, a small job came, then an opportunity, then an identity. Years later, Arjun returned to the same temple. The priest was gone. Only the bell remained. Arjun rang the bell and smiled as he said, "God, now I understand. You were not silent. You were shaping me."